How you guys doing today? My name's Chris Downport and I'm with These Balls. I breed ball pythons down in Stuart, Florida. What I'm gonna do is I'm starting a channel where we can take you through the journey of the ball pythons, of what I have here. And then also, a big thing with us is trying to get people that don't have access of making videos and stuff like that, and we're trying to get people out there that want to get their name out there to better experience things, and they can at repticon stop by our booth and talk about what they are doing, what projects they're working on, how they got into the business, how you can get a hold of them and stuff. I mean, there's a lot of people out here in the industry or the hobby that you don't know of, and they have some really great stuff. And you go to a local show and then you see this great stuff that this person you've never even heard of has. And so, we're going to try to take those people and get them out there, get them outside their comfort zone, and be able to take them to the next level of, like backyard breeders or something like that, and just say, hey, this is what this person's working on and stuff like that. And this gives them a platform to do it. Just got back in town. I was in Alabama for a couple days for my real job, and I just got back, and my wife was keeping down the snakes on this end. But it was the last week's been crazy. We are a big. We've lived 20 years in Kansas City, so we're a big Kansas City Chiefs fans. And so we finally made it. Last year was a heartbreak, and we finally made it to the Super Bowl. So we're excited. We live in Stuart. We're about 2.5 hours from the stadium. So we're excited to have a chance to go watch the Chiefs. Even though next year they're playing two times in Florida. They're playing Miami, and they're playing in Tampa next year, and then the Super Bowl next year is in Tampa. So, first things first, we got to get through this Super Bowl, and then hopefully we'll get to see them 3 more times within the next year. What got me in this industry is just the love of animals. Really, I started with one snake, and I'm over 100 snakes now. I enjoy it. I enjoy the unknown of putting two things together and not knowing what you're going to get. It's like a lottery kind of breeding animals. I also enjoy spending time with my kids out here, working through the snakes and seeing their love for the animals. Really enjoy that. But I started about 3 years ago, and it's been a crazy journey. I started with one snake, and as a lot of people know, one snake turns into 7, turns into 20, and now 3-4 years later we're over 100 snakes. So a lot of the snakes I have purchased from reputable breeders in the industry. So it's been things that I see and things that I really think that are just not like, it's kind of next level and stuff. And I see an animal, and I want to say, hey, I really think that has, I like what it does. And then I see another animal and I like what it does. And so when I first started, I started with a pastel puma, and then my second snake I bought was a highway female. when there was only 9 of them on Morph Market. I purchased that one from Shane, and I mean, she's a big girl now, and now there's over 100 gravels or highways on Morph Market. So I've seen where trends go over the last 4 years, and you know, I'm really excited about the projects I have here at these balls to show, you know, what we can do. I'm really excited where I'm taking some things. We've gotten some animals from Europe, but yeah, this is going to be an exciting platform for people to join in. And it's not all about ball pythons. We're going to have people, you know, we own a gecko and a chameleon, so we're going to have people with geckos, chameleons, just different animals, and people that provide food, and people provide, you know, maybe caging, and just anybody in the industry. Or if you want to get in the industry, we're gonna provide all that information and give those people a platform to really express themselves and talk to you guys and tell you where you can find them. And then you guys might see it on here and say, hey, this is what, you know, I want. Or, man, I really liked how he, you know, he put a animal with another animal, and I really enjoyed, or I liked how that interacted. And it just gives people a certain, you know, platform where they can they just grow. And that's what we're all about, is in this community of growing and helping each other out, and you know, answering questions when people have questions. And you know, the knowledge, you know, I didn't have much knowledge of ball pythons. I knew about them when I started, but I didn't have much knowledge of it. And it's just like asking questions. You know, you guys will see, you know, one of my really good friends is Zach from Bueller Reptiles. I mean, that guy has been around snakes since he's been, you know, 5 years old. You know, I was around reptiles at that age, but I didn't own any at that time. So, you know, just being, you know, having a friend like that that can really help you with questions, that's what it's all about in this industry. You know, and as I go along, you know, I have people asking me questions, and feel free if you ever want to reach out. I'll always answer you guys truthfully and whatnot. So thanks for watching, and if you guys have any questions, just reach out, and let's get this journey together. Thanks, guys. All right, guys, I'm Chris Davenport. I'm with These Balls, and I had someone in the industry, you know, they give, you know, it's like a big family. They give shout outs of your company, you send shirts, you talk, you know, about snakes with them. Had a guy last night, I went on YouTube, and I see one of my shirts on YouTube, and I was like, oh, what's it about and stuff like that. His name is Tony Thomas. He's with Hardwired Exotics, and he just was wearing the shirt, and you know, he did a video, and he was talking about retics, and he brought BAM reptiles in, and they were going through, you know, some of their projects and stuff like that. So it was like, it was his channel, and he was promoting another person's channel, which is great because it shows how the reptile family is nice and tight, and there's plenty of snakes out there to sell everybody, and it's like, it can be a great industry, and it's great when you can help someone further their own business by who you guys know and stuff like that. So, you know, I wanted to say thank you to Tony, and I wanted to show off some of the snakes that I got from him today. Just got off a plane, and I was like, man, I just got to go out into the building and do a little video and thank Tony and show some of the snakes off. So the first one I got from him was a male super blackhead yellow belly, possible OD. So as you can see, so again, guys, I like how the yellow belly and the super blackhead react. And then we think it might be a possible OD with the, you can see the oranges coming through on it. But this is one is amazing male. Ooh. Again, this is a, so this one right here is a bongo lesser pinstripe female. So I think bongo, once I bought this female from him and I saw it online, I was like, man, that thing, how it all works together, the bongo, the lesser, and then the pinstripe, you know, with the striping, the dots, the pixelation kind of on it. You guys can check it out. So he's producing some crazy animals down there, and they're great. So again, let's see out of focus. So again, the red axanthic yellow belly female. Oh, you can see. I mean, just overall clean animal. Look at it. The other side. This one's in shed. But even in shed, it's amazing. It's a dark animal. Want to say hi? All right. I was able to grab a black pastel special female. It was a little bigger, but overall, a great looking animal. Let me see this thing. This thing's. Come on, get your head up. So again, this is a female. Let's see. Black pastel special. And this thing's super nice. But yeah, you know, so overall, you know, Tony produces some great animals, as I've shown you, and then also super nice guy. You know, you can reach out to him. You have a question to ask him. Is always there, or if he doesn't answer the phone, he'll reach back out to you and answer any questions, which is great in this community, because there are some things that I came across and I didn't know an answer, and I was like, hey, you know, can you help me out here? This is what happened and stuff. And it's always nice when you can do that to, you know, a fellow breeder that has more experience than you, and they want to see you genuinely do well at this. So again, thank you, Tony, for the shout out yesterday, and keep on producing great animals. And doing. My name is Chris. I'm with D's Balls. I'm also the Florida distributor of ReptiChip. We're going to be at the Jacksonville repticon this weekend. Also, I will have Kevin Embright, and I'll have Chris Paulus from LJJ Reptiles there, and Zach from Bueller Reptiles. They're going to bring some amazing animals, so stop by the booth to check them out. Also stop by to tell us your story. And then don't forget also to pick up your Easy Hatch trays that will be making their debut in Jacksonville. So you guys stop by the booth and have some fun with us. Let's have a good weekend. We'll see you there. Bye.